What's up, guys? Turbo Man 351 here, and I'm going to bring it to you right here, guys. Cam bearing installation on a 302 351 Windsor block. I'm going to kind of go through this kind of quickly, so hang with me, guys. Here we go. I want to strap you to the noggin and show you what's up. All right, hold on. Here we go. All right. First rule of thumb, guys, you got to get yourself a cam bearing kit. Summit, Jegs, they're about $130. This is what you get. You get the big stick, you get the cone, to line up in the cam bore, you got your dowels here and so forth. All right, this is how you do it. This is the dowel we're going to use today to put cam bearings in. Pretty popular dowel. This little guy here goes into the hole, boom, like so, okay? Then you take it, you got to have this washer on because that compresses it. All right, you screw it on here like so, okay? And what happens that when you take this, now these are the tools you got to have. A big mallet, you got to have a wrench to get on the end of the nut here to turn, okay? Another wrench, a little dental tool that I like to use to make sure the bearings are lined up with the oil holes, and this guy checks to see if I'm on the hole, okay? This is an expander joint, okay? What this does, here's the cam bearing right here, guys, okay? You slide the bearing on this expander, you tighten this down, and this starts to expand, and it grabs the bearing here, okay? And what happens is that it sits here, and it bangs against the end here, and that's what shoves it into the block, okay? Real easy, real simple, okay? I got one in the block right now. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, right here, I got the number 1 bearing sitting right here, okay? I'm going to take it off. Here it is right here, okay? I put one in last night and it's right there, guys, okay? I hope you guys can see that. So I'm going to put the tool in right here. Boom. You can see how it's stopping because of the cam bearings right there, okay? So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab my tool right here. Okay? Just like so. I'm going to start tightening. And that expander joint is starting to expand inside the cam bore on the cam bearing. Okay? Boom. Just like that. Okay? I'm going to knock this one out real quick. It's the same thing for putting them in. You got to have everything lined up here, guys, like so, if you guys can see that. Okay? I'm in the groove there. I'm all ready to go. I'm on the bearing. Tap. Boom. I just knocked it out. And there's the bearing. See it right there? Ta-da! Real easy, dude. Come over here. Grab your wrench. Okay? Loosen it up. Okay? Just like that. Pull the thing out a little bit. And there's your cam bearing. Real easy, guys. So simple. You don't have to go to the machine shop and have them do this for you and charge you probably close to $200 to knock all those out and put new ones in. Put the cam plug in the back. That's, you know, it can get expensive when all you have to do is buy a $150 cam tool and you can do it yourself, guys. This is so easy, okay? Now I'm going to put this back in. It's the same thing for putting them out, putting them in. Now watch me. I'm going to come in here. All right, I just knocked it out of the number 3 bearing. Here we go. I'm going to come in here. Okay. Boom. I just put the bearing on. See where it's on? You got it, right? All right. Now, this is what you got to do, guys. Watch and listen. You see the holes here? That's the oiling hole for the cam bearing. You can see the groove right here. Let me get a little flashlighty. Okay. You can see the groove right there for the oil tunnel, okay? Those holes on the bottom, don't ignore those. You don't need to worry about that. That's nothing. So here's the groove. Here's the bearing. See the groove on the bearing? You want to line that groove up with that hole because that's the oiling hole that comes through the bearing that gives it oil. So you see the hole, see right there how I'm lined up? Just right there, guys, okay? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in here like so. I'm going to tighten up this expander. Make sure the bearing is just on the joint there, okay? I'm gonna start tightening. Grab your wrench right here, okay, and just start tightening this puppy, okay. You want to get it nice and tight, so you know that it's going to shove that bearing in. All right, there we go. All right, come down here. Make sure you're lined up now, okay? That's really important, guys, because if you're not lined up, you're going to have to do this all over again, and you're going to start chewing up that bearing from knocking it in and knocking it out, okay? All right, so we're in. We're ready to go. Line up everything, get everything situated. You want to make sure your engine stand is nice and solid, and it's not going to move on you. Boom. Just like that, dude. We're in. We're all the way in. Come over here, grab your tool, start loosening it up. Okay? Just like that. Take this off. Come on out. Just like that. This is where this little dental tool comes in handy, guys. Alright? Got your little tool here. You can see what I'm going to do. Get your little light. See, the cam bearing is completely in the groove. Nice and good. I'm looking for that hole there. If you can see that. Ah, look at that, guys. Dead on center. I hope you can see that through the camera. You see that? I'm perfectly lined up with the hole. Cam bearing has been installed perfectly. We're good to go. Okay? Just like that. That's how you got to do it, guys. And it's the same for all the other ones. Real easy. Okay? You guys can do this at home. Easy peasy, man. Okay? It's simple, simple, simple. Okay, that was a perfect install right there for cam bearing, guys. I can't put it to you any more clearly than that. Anybody can do this. Anybody, okay? And it'll cut your cost down on your machine shop. Plus, it gets you more involved with your engine, your build. Now, I'm a little nutty when it comes to engine bearings. I like to look at old bearings to see where the side load's been applied from the cam. When torque is applied, I can get different variances and degrees of what I'm looking at. That's a little nerdy, but you get the idea. All right, so it's real simple, guys. A simple cam installation tool from Summit. It's really cheap. It's about 150 bucks. Okay, you get all your dowels and everything here that you need, your cam bearings and so forth. All right, next I'll bring a video on how to rebuild a 351-302 short block. All right, and I'll bring that to you also. Real easy, dude. I'll make the video very simple and very easy to understand so that anybody can do it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Peace. Whoosh.